What's up guys, welcome to Jake's Home Lab. Today we're going to be doing a review of the AIAIAI TMA 2 Studio Wireless Headphones. It is a modular headphone system, so you can buy replacement parts if needed. It boasts a ultra low latency with its W-Link technology. Okay, the W-Link has a wireless audio latency of less than 10 milliseconds, 20 hours of playback time, a range of 12 meters. It says 10 on the website, but since the box says 12, I'm going to go with 12. It has a biodiaphragm technology with a max SPL of 111 decibels, a frequency range of 10 Hz all the way to 40 kilohertz, and an impedance of 32 ohms. They do have an app, and I'm going to look into that, and we'll discuss it later in the video. The battery playback, the W-Link has 20 plus hours, like I said previously. Bluetooth, it'll last 40 hours, and the transmitter itself will last 40 hours. It has Bluetooth 5.3 with the codecs AAC and SBC. It weighs 227 grams, and it says it comes with Ableton Lite, but we'll see. Okay, what's in the box? You get the transmitter itself, the headband, you get the speaker units, you get the pouch, and you get the ear pads. You can get over the ear or on the ear. And of course you get the coiled cable. You can plug it in if you need to, if it dies. And the instructions, but who cares about those? Now let's assemble it. Start with these. It's the headset. You do also get the cord, the charger. And you take the speaker units. These is left and that's right. Although you don't need to know which side, these go on either side, either direction. So you take this one, you just slide it on, and you plug it up right here. Do the same thing on the opposite side. Plug it into this hole. Give it a push and a twist. That's that part. Let's get the ear pads. Mine are made out of Alcantara, but you can choose between leather and they have a few other options. So, see the holes? You have these, and you just line them up with the holes. It doesn't matter which side you put them on. And you push, and they're there. Same thing with the other side. That's the headset put together. It's that easy, and actually, let me show you where to charge it at. Charging cord. It is on the left side and it's right in here. It does come with the right angle Type-C cable, so you don't have to worry about it, but you can put your own. And of course, you get the bag. The bag actually feels kind of nice. They do have a case on their site, which you can order. I didn't order it because it was out of stock. Then you get the cord, and that can actually go on either side. You stick it in here. That way, if the battery dies, you can just plug it up. I don't care for it. And this is the transmitter. With the transmitter, you will plug this end into the transmitter and this end into your audio interface or wherever you're getting the audio from. And the Type-C charger is right here. And this is what that looks like. The one thing I don't like about it is this material. I can already tell. See, it's already scraped. Wow. Okay, so when you first power on the W+ link system, hold it down for 3 seconds. And once it starts blinking, it's ready to pair. Just like that. Then you get the headphones. This is the volume up, this is volume down. And then you just hold this down, it'll hear a noise. I don't know if you heard that, but it did like a doop doop. And then just like that, they paired. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to get it to pair via Bluetooth. So you're going to take the headset. You see there's a switch right here. When it's in white, it's connecting to the receiver for low latency. When you move it over to the right, it'll be blue. That means Bluetooth mode. So you're going to take the headphones, hold the power button, hear the noise, it turns on. Now to enable the Bluetooth pairing mode, you're going to hold the top and the bottom until you hear an audible noise. Like that. And now it's in pairing mode. Now we're going to switch over to the phone. Okay, now that we're in the phone, you're going to head over to your Bluetooth settings and you're just going to wait for it to pop up. And it's the H10. Okay, now if you were wondering about the app, let's go ahead and find it on the store. You're going to go to your app store and type in AIAIAI, if I know how to spell. And it's not going to be the first one. It's going to be the second one where it says H10. Okay, then you'll open the app. And now I'm going to walk you through how to pair the app. It was actually very complicated. So you want to make sure you're connected to Bluetooth. Then you're going to hold down the top and the bottom button till it goes back into pairing mode. And it's going to say not connected. Don't worry. That's nothing scary. Then you're going to go back to the app. Select the headband. Then you're going to select next. And then you're going to hit pair again. And voila, you're connected. Then you're going to go to the next one and choose the transmitter. We have the X01, so I'm going to click on it. And it actually says in the description what unit it's for. Then once you click on it, it'll let you know if you need to update it. Okay, now I'm going to demonstrate the latency. So I opened up Pro Tools. I opened up a previous audio for another video I recorded not too long ago. And this is what it sounds like directly. Headphones directly plugged in. Okay, now it's time for the testing. I have the microphone about 6 inches away from my mouth. Okay, now that you get the bass line, now I moved it over about 10 milliseconds. And I'm going to play them together and you're going to be able to hear the latency. Okay, now it's time for the testing. I have the microphone about 6 inches away from my mouth, about chest level where they recommend it to be at. Barely even noticeable. Your brain can't even comprehend that. So we're going to mute the 10 milliseconds and I moved it over about 20. And now we're going to hear a big difference. Okay, now it's time for the testing. I have the microphone about 6 inches away from my mouth, about chest level where they recommend it to be at. And that's what latency is. And as you can tell, with 10 milliseconds, basically no latency at all. Okay, now it's time for the testing. I have the microphone about 6 inches away from my mouth. Okay, that's it for the latency test. Now for those who want to build their own, you're going to head over to their website. It's AIAIAI.audio. Then you can go to headphones. They have a DJ model and they have a listening model. But we're going to focus on the studio. So we're going to go in their studio and click build your own. And you can pick between the speaker units. They have balanced, punchy, detailed, Bluetooth with detailed sound. Then they had the S11 with the W-Link ultra low latency. That's not the one I got though. So then we're at headbands. In the headbands, you can get a slim with PU foam, rugged with high grade nylon, high comfort with leather, high comfort with microfiber. And I didn't get any of those either. I got this one right here, the H10X01 with the W plus link and ultra low latency. It's actually on sale for $100 off, actually. That's the one I got. Then you can pick the ear pads. They have on ear and they have over the ear. On ear, they have PU leather. And then they have Reprieve, which I have no idea what that is. And for over the ear, they have PU leather and Alcantara. I got the Alcantara. Then you can pick the type of cable you get if you want to plug it in directly. If the battery goes dead or you just don't care for the wireless. You can pick through different cables. They have different colors too. And then they have a protective hard case, which I didn't get. I'm not traveling with these anyways. They're going to be used in the studio for tracking. Then you add the card. Then that's where you check out. Now, what do I like about it? I like the fact that it's a modular system, so I can buy replacement parts if necessary, and I don't have to buy a new pair of headphones. They come with free extended warranty that is good for 3 years. And my favorite part is the low latency. It's not noticeable at all. And they do offer free coupons to services and plugins like 30% off of the Rhodes V8 plugin, 1 month of Splice for free, 2 months of Beatport Streaming Advanced for free. And I will be putting them down in the description. Feel free, it's first come, first serve. Now, what do I not like about it? I don't like the material on the transmitter. It attracts dust and scratches very easily, as you saw earlier in the video. And the same can be said about the microfiber headband, but that could just be me picking that one. So definitely don't get the microfiber headband. Do I recommend it? Absolutely. If you are tired of tripping on headphones, cables, and are in the market for a new pair of studio headphones for mixing or tracking, I say buy it. It's worth every penny.